This is God's word. And the first imperative that we find in this passage, or at least the first that I'll focus on, it's actually filled with imperatives. And let me just say this, imperative, what is that? It's a command. What's the subject? You. It's understood. The listener, the reader. This is a command for everyone who will listen to God's word. It's an imperative. We're going to look at 3 of them. Not options. It's not like you're buying a vehicle. Do I want to add a sunroof or not? This is a command, and it's not optional. Imperatives to live by. And the first, live as children of light. Imperative, command. The subject, you. And me, the listener, the reader. Live as children of light. Well, what does that mean exactly? Well, let's look at the initial context. That's always the rule in good Bible study. What does it say about it? Well, parentheses in my Bible say, for the fruit of light consists in all goodness, righteousness, and truth. Goodness. It's interesting to me how clear things are for my 3-year-old grandson. He loves Spider-Man. He loves Iron Man. He can sing all of the theme songs. He knows their real names. And if he doesn't know, he'll ask you to look it up on your phone. What's Iron Man's name? And when I got him a whole set of books about Batman and Superman for Christmas, and when we walk through that book together, he knows exactly who the bad guys are and the good guys are. That's a good guy. Ooh, that's a bad guy. It's really not hard to distinguish. And it's not in God's word either. Because children of light have goodness and righteousness. That's very different from your own good works. Because we can do a lot of good that's not righteous. Righteousness only comes from God. The Bible describes us needing to be clothed with righteousness. It's what he puts on us. It's ultimately the righteousness that is found in Jesus Christ that he will make ours. It comes from him. Goodness and righteousness, and the last, truth. That's what it means to live as children of light. I had a unique experience as a child understanding this when my vacation Bible school teacher talked about the difference between the sun and the moon. The sun, its own source of light, the moon simply reflecting the light of the sun. As brilliant as a full moon might be in a clear night sky, it has no light of its own. It's reflecting the light of the sun. And man, she explained that that's exactly how it is with God, who is the sun. He has all of the light. And if we stay under him, his light reflects onto us and shines through us. And in that vacation Bible school, we got those glow-in-the-dark praying hands. Anyone else? And the only way that they worked, if you wanted them to be bright at night, you had to keep them under the light. And if you did that, and then turned off your lights, those praying hands glowed. And that's exactly what this passage is describing. Live as children of light. You stay under that light, so when darkness does come, the light of God is shining through you. You become a reflector of his light in the midst of darkness. And here's what Paul would ask: are you doing that? This is an imperative. Live as children of light. Imperative, command, subject, you. Are you living as children of light? The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness does not overcome it. John chapter 1, verse 5. That should be an expression of what our lives look like. And today, what an opportunity for you to come in the midst of darkness and place yourself under that light. The light of his presence, the light of his glory, the light of his love, the light of his face. We can do that this morning.